guys, this is Courtney from womenlivingwell.org and goodmorninggirls.org, and we have done it. We are to the final verse of the Proverbs 31 woman. We are up to verse 31, and way back in the beginning, I challenged you to memorize Proverbs 31 verses 10 through 31 alongside of me. So this is my third take, and the last time I said it here on the video, I forgot the final verse. So whether I forget it or not, I am going to go for it, all right? It says, "A wife of noble character, who can find? She is worth far more than rubies. Her husband has full confidence in her and lacks nothing of value. She brings him good, not harm, all the days of her life. She selects wool and flax and works with eager hands. She is like the merchant ship, bringing her food from afar. She rises while it is still dark and provides food for her family and portions for her servant girls. She considers a field and buys it, and out of her earnings she plants a vineyard. She sets about her work vigorously. Her arms are strong for the task." Oh no, I can't mess up right here already. Oh, her arms are strong for the task. She sees that her train is profitable. Her lamp does not go out at night. In her hand she holds the distaff and grasps the spindle with her fingers. She opens her arms to the poor and extends her hands to the needy. When it snows, she has no fear for her household, for all of them are clothed in scarlet. She makes the coverings for her beds, and she is clothed in fine linen and purple. Her husband is respected at the city gate, where he takes a seat among the leaders of the land. She is clothed in strength and dignity and can laugh at the days to come. She speaks with wisdom, and faithful instruction is on her tongue. She watches over the affairs of her household and does not eat the bread of idleness. Her children arise and call her blessed, her husband also, and he praises her. He says, "Many women do noble things, but you surpass them all." Charm is deceptive and beauty is vain, but a woman who fears the Lord is to be praised. Give her the reward of her hands, and let her works bring her praise at the city gate. That is the Proverbs 31 woman. Wow, this is a hardworking, intense, disciplined, loving, kind, generous, God-fearing woman. We see over and over and over in this passage the word hands. Her hands are so busy. If we want to be the woman that is rare, that God is honoring here in Scripture, then we have to be a woman who's willing to work hard with our hands, doing the mundane, menial things that serve our husbands and that serve our children and that serve those outside of our home. You know, I made a video one time where I mentioned about serving our husbands, and I had someone comment, and they're like, I agreed with this video until she said serving her husband. I'm not serving any man. You see, the word serve can sound awful when you're talking about maybe to your husband, but the truth is when we serve the homeless or we serve orphans, people praise that and they clap for that and they say it's wonderful. But that same heart that wants to serve the orphans and serve the homeless and serve people outside our homes, we should have that home, that same feeling towards our husband, our children, that we are here to love on them and take care of them. Because we see that the woman who does that at the end of her day, her children arise and call her blessed, and her husband also. And then God says, this is rare. The women of our day have been sold a lie. We've been told that all of our happiness and all of our dreams and visions should be outside our home. That if we will just go, be on the go outside your home, that out there somewhere we will find joy and our dreams coming true. And the truth is, this doesn't talk about a woman like walking the red carpet or getting trophies or getting spa days. That's not what the Proverbs 31 woman gets. But what she does have is a husband and children who love her and are so thankful for her. And that is priceless. You can't put a price tag on that. And you see also that the people outside her home, at the end of the day, even though they might have been clapping on the people who are walking the red carpet, at the end of the day, they look at the woman who has a husband and child and children who are praising them, and they wish they had that too. Because a lot of times there's a lot of sacrifices that come to get to those other places. And people sacrifice their marriages and their children, their relationships with them to get those other things that they think will bring them meaning. And God says, no, the woman that I praise, the woman that is noble, she works hard with her hands and she loves them and serves them in that way. So I want to encourage you to be the Proverbs 31 woman. And if you aren't familiar with this passage yet, I encourage you to memorize it so that it will just encourage you throughout the day as you're doing work for your family. It'll remind you that there is a higher goal and that God calls us to this, and it's a noble calling. And if you have missed any part of this video series or you haven't downloaded the free ebook that goes along with it, I encourage you to go to womenlivingwell.org. You'll find at the top of my website a little link there that says click here for the free ebook and video series. Go there and you can find a lot more encouragement on this subject, and I encourage you to just keep walking with the King.